I said it. I told you guys. I came up online and I said it. I said it before, and you know what? And it happened. And it happened, and I like the way they did it. I just like the way they did it. Okay, I know this is Switch stuff. Let's get into it. Let's get started. What is going on, you guys? Your boy Famous Kid Video Game Entertainment. And before we go any further, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Click like, subscribing. It's always a big help. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys know I am just gonna go in. This is not a complaint. I am very hyped up. I am just, you know what? I'm gonna conversate. Yes, this is my Switch 2, and I'm gonna unbox it or whatever it's gonna be, because there's a lot of people out there who got their stuff and they're doing a whole unboxing, and the reviewers and everybody else is getting theirs. And some of the other people, even people that I've seen on my feed that I never saw before, and they're doing their unbox. So I don't want to get in the way of those, you know what I'm saying, of those cats out there. Me, I am just finna hold you guys a conversation why I'm doing this. This is what I'm looking at. You know what? I said it. I said that Nintendo is gonna make sure that everybody gets a Switch. And I like the way they did it this time. They did it. They did it. Okay. They did it. If I hope that everybody was able to pick their Switch up. They took it back in the day. They took it and they went original. They put it in stores. They had the folks wait outside so they can get one Switch each. That way the folks online doesn't be sitting up there and the bots and everything else, everybody else is going ahead and scalping. I like the way they did it. That way people can get one Switch and everybody was able to get one who really wanted one. Not people that's trying to resell it. The people that wanted to actually go ahead and have a Switch in their house and enjoy those games. I have seen reviewers out there, even some of the reviewers, and they dropped their video out quickly to get the unboxing done, to talk about it, to talk about the setting up and everything. And I'm not gonna go through all that. I'm just gonna just like I said, I'm just chilling. I'm just doing this as I'm talking to you guys, okay? And I'm probably gonna repeat myself because that's just who I am. I'm like that. That's just, I don't know, I'm like that in some cases. I did not see any games I really wanted on Switch 2. I just, like I said it before in my video, there's not really no games I really wanted to play. I only picked up just this one. The rest of the games I'm pretty much, for right now, I'm pretty much just going to be playing some of my games online that I have. I do want to play the GameCube. That's one of the reasons why I really wanted to play the Switch 2. Of course, that we can go ahead and play it on emulation and everything else, but to actually be able to play it on the Nintendo itself, that's what's awesome. That's amazing. A couple of games I'm just waiting for is actually going to be Donkey Kong. I'm waiting for Metroid Prime, which there's no telling when that's going to come out. They haven't did a release for that yet. And there's another one that's made by From Software that's going to come down the line. Kirby, of course, that's going to be some games, and of course they're going to have like a whole bunch of other games. I'm quite sure they just did the state of play, and there was a grip of titles on there. Yes, there was a grip of titles on there. If you guys want to make a separate video about that, because I was so hyped up about that one. I mean, off the back, they did. Yeah, they had some titles on there that really caught my attention. I mean, for real. If you guys watch the state of play, tell me the games that you guys have seen on there, some of the trailers that you got hyped up for, because chances are we probably on the same page. I mean, of course, there was Metal Gear Solid. Of course, we all got to be on the same page of that one, you know, because I'm definitely, and I wanted to get the collector's edition, the whole big collector's thing, but it's already been sold out. So unfortunately, I was one of those that didn't make it. It seems like everybody has gotten and they have picked it up, the Switch 2. I'm so happy to see families, kids able to enjoy it, to be able to get the Switch 2, seeing that. And I mean, they're getting the accessories and everything else. And some people are just, and even some of the old school cats that's really bringing back that love for Nintendo and seeing the joy of people coming together. I love it. I love it, you guys. And if you guys is over here hanging with me and just getting hyped up with me me, I am like, and if you got your Switch too, I am so happy, dude. Like, for real. It's just, you have no idea. I wish that we was able to, and please conversate with me, because tell me what games you picked up. Tell me that even if you have like some of your old games that you're playing on your other Switch and you just want to be able to play it on your Switch too, tell me that. I want to hear it. I'm serious. I want to hear the great stuff that's been going on. And if you decided you was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait until some better games comes out, I feel you. There's nothing wrong with that, because at least the fact is that they're stocking it up, they're making it happen, there are things that's going on. And I'm glad this whole thing, like with the whole terrorists, is starting to die down. So that's a good thing, because it's just making it more easier for you guys to get it. Yes, it's expensive, and one thing I said about Nintendo, that's it. They ain't coming down on their prices. They ain't coming down on nothing. They ain't budging on anything. They just, it is what it is. You get what you get, and that's how it is. They don't care. They don't care about us. Seriously. I mean, they said, look, if you want this, you want to play games, you're gonna have to pay for it. That's just like it. Just is the way it is. To me, if anything, if you do get the regular Switch without the game, it's just best to just go online, go into the store, and then like save yourself some money, and then get some of the games that's on sale. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just pretty much gonna get a card, and I'm gonna get some of the games that's online, and I'm just gonna start with that and just play it on the Switch too, and just enjoy all the visuals and everything else for right now. And plus, I got my regular Switch games. I'm just gonna pretty much be playing that, because it's like I got a couple of games that I'm gonna be playing, and especially if you wanted to play like if you like with the whole online thing and everything else, and you got Zelda and you never play Zelda, this is a good time to play it. And just enjoy yourself. And you don't have to necessarily pick up the Switch 2 version. You can get that regular Zelda, pop it in there, and then get the upgrade for free if you got the online thing. There's ways of getting around it to save yourself a little bit, because you know me, I'm trying to figure out, I always try to figure out ways so we can save us some money, you know, because I be trying to save up myself and just be trying to hold on to something at least. That's the reason why I do stuff like this, so that way, because I love games too, and I feel like we all got to be able to try to figure out ways of helping each other. That's the whole point of what I do, and try, you know, that way we can all relate. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference between like the high price stuff, and then like I try to toss out things that we can all, that's relatable. That's just how I get down. So I just wanted to conversate with y'all a bit with about this Switch 2 thing, and I am just happy I was able to pick up one, and I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, at first it seemed slim, but I think that when I felt that I was able to come to terms and just was like just relaxed about it, that's when everything came in. I mean, wow, it's like went the other way, you know. And I think that feeling is really good, and we all should feel like that. Be like, you know what, all right, I'm gonna be cool about it, and then see what happens, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we got to be, to uplift each other, and that's why I want to be able to do the same thing for everybody else if I possibly can. All right, you guys, if you guys made it this far from me, from just going everywhere with this particular video, I truly appreciate it. And just like I said, let's conversate in the comments, and yeah, let's tell me what games. Let's talk about games. Let's get down. All right, you guys, and from Gaming to Gamer, thanks for watching.